Every year when I'm watching movies, there's at least that one that I come across that, just emotionally wrecks me. One that just makes me a sobbing mess for one reason or a few or another, but like, point is, I needed this. With the world being so negative right now, I'm really happy. First off, hug your loved ones at home, we need it. And if you can, watch The Wild Robot, because The Wild Robot is excellent. This movie is so good. Kind of easy to talk about all in all, just because it's simplistic in concept and very well done in execution. This is an emotional roller coaster with some of the highest stakes I've seen all year in a movie. Yeah, and premise is about a robot and a bird bonding. That's the premise. But it does so much with that. It's so character driven in that. It spends so much time, yet flawlessly moves through its pace at ease. I never felt the pace of this movie. I never felt like it was going on too long. Not once did I feel the runtime of this movie because it knows what it's doing. It knows what it's doing with its characters. Every scene involving a character has a point, it has a purpose, and it's constantly moving the story forward, but never losing sight of the emotional effect, the emotional heart and center of it all. Let's help with the unique animation. This movie looks beautiful, and the animation stands out so much compared to everything you've seen this year. It has some of that Spider-Verse flair, like just a little bit, but it's not quite that. It stands itself out as different from that. A little tongue twister. Point is, it does stand out from Spider-Verse animation, even though it does look kind of similar. I feel like the more excited I get about a movie, the more tongue twisted I get as I'm talking about it, but hey, thank you, Wild Robot. Lupita Nyong'o is the main robot Roz. Lupita Nyong'o is amazing in everything she's in. This movie, no exception. Her voice is perfect for this. She is so good in this. She just falls into the character. For the idea of a concept of a robot that's supposed to sound monotone, that's supposed to have a certain similar voice all the time while it's talking, Lupita Nyong'o brings so much heart and clarity behind that. Not only is the visual performance powerful through what is unsaid, it is powerful through what is said as well. This movie kills it on both fronts. Kit Connor's Brightbill, the young bird that is attached to this robot, is growing through this story, is excellent. Kit Connor really brings so much humanity to this as well. He feels like a rebellious teen that you buy in the sense of him building this attitude with Lupita Nyong'o's character. The relationship formed between Roz and Brightbill is one I'm going to remember not just in 2024, but in animation in general. There's a montage in this movie that just, it absolutely wrecked me. It broke me. It made me a sobbing mess because something about it struck that chord to me that Brother Bear struck with me as a little kid. You know the montage in Brother Bear that's to the Phil Collins song? On My Way, I think it's the name of the song. There's a montage like that in Wild Robot to a different song. Point is, it floored me. But I was absolutely emotionally swept up in it. I was lost in the movie. Pedro Pascal's the Fox Fink is such a great character too. He's just such a sly dude. He's funny, he's quippy, he's comedic relief, but he's more than that. He's really the glue that helps these characters come together. Fink is just as important a piece of the puzzle as every other character in this, and that's what I love about this movie, is that every character feels three-dimensional. By the end of this movie, I felt like I'd formed a bond with this little family, assisted through this beautiful animation. On top of that, this movie just had great themes, great parallels, great poetic stuff about the ideas of AI, the ideas of technology dealing with nature versus technology, what that entails. Can advancement replace nature? Should it? Would it? Why would you want to do that? Emotional connection, how we form it, where the limits are on that, if there are any limits on that, in terms of a robot retaining life and feelings, that is. All of those themes felt like they were explored in a seamless package of just a great movie with awesome messages and awesome music, excellent storytelling, great characters, and everything you need to just make a package that you remember. Wild Robot is one of my favorite movies of the year, but also one of my favorite movies in terms of animation that I've seen in a long time. In terms of animation, one of the best I've seen in a while. Cried multiple occasions in this movie, and my face is tired. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching Scatterbrain Reviews. I'll see you next time. I just love a movie that's about love and sharing that and how important that is in the world. And I appreciate this movie. Thank you for watching. See you next time.